tell me here next time. Okay. Yeah. So, since I was little, I always loved to play sports. But the one that really changed my life and made me understand character and teamwork was rugby, a sport that seems to be easy and violent, but is actually quite the opposite. It all started when one of my old classmates came to class on a distributing these leaflets for a rugby tryout at the arena in Milan. Immediately, I ran towards him and started making tons and tons of questions about the sport, the tryout, and which team he played. After listening to what he told me, I convinced myself to try it out. From that moment on, I understood sport could become a passion. So I joined the team of the arena, called the Dragons, and I started playing as a wing, essentially one of the two guys who runs and tries not to get caught by the big ones. Soon enough, we were competing, and the season game was against the Pirates, and I scored hard, and I played hard by scoring a total of 25 points out of 35. After the game, the coach of the team Amatori Milano went to my father and asked him if I wanted to join the team, and I did. From that moment on, my adventure began. I understood the four pillars of rugby: passion, respect, courage, and solidarity. Passion is the first pillar of the sport, and every player needs to be passionate about rugby, because passion will always drive you to give your best, never give up, and even make sacrifices for the team. Passion actually really helped me out, especially during the first 6 months, where I had some big issues adapting to the sport, in terms of physical activity, rhythm to the team, and in general, understanding how to play. Respect is the fundamental rule for this sport, because if there's no respect for your team, for the enemy team, and for all the other people present on the pitch, two things may happen. You won't play, or you'll be directly asked to leave. Courage is the third pillar of the sport, and is more or less anything you need to play. In fact, I have an experience where all of the team had to test themselves. And it happened when the team that we were supposed to play with didn't show up. So we had to play against a team that was a category higher than us. So they were stronger, more skilled, and had the advantage to play with the rules of their category, because these factors change every time you get in a higher grouping. In the end, we lost, but we had lots and lots of fun and had the chance to play with better players. So we took that loss as a lesson, not as a failure. Solidarity is the last pillar of the sport, and it is crucial for playing and succeeding, because rugby is a team sport. And if you want to play on your own by not passing the ball or not coming to team assembles, this is not a good sport for you. As I started playing, I had some big issues with this, because I was used to play sports where I mainly had to rely on myself, like tennis, soccer, or swimming. In the end, I understood how important teamwork is. On the pitch, where you have teammates that support and help you get to the end zone and score a try for the entire team. Or also outside, where you have people that support you till the end. Thank you.